Okay. Alright. Shoot. Test. Alright. We have sights and sounds. Hello everyone, my name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Welcome to your Yakuza Like a Dragon stream. We stream all of the Yakuza Like a Dragon games. This is Like a Dragon Ishin. Welcome. I am having a bad long COVID day, worse than it's been in a while. Expect things to be a little slow and monotone, I guess. There's not a lot I can do. Okay. First, gonna go put some stuff away. That is louder than I wanted. There we go. Okay. I will pray. Oh. Whoops. I need to thank Highland Shepherd and Cowboy Scott for the follows. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Okay, so I guess these guys want to go. So I guess I'll do that. Why am I fighting bare-handed? It's ridiculous. I should be able to get new... Oh, okay. Hello, bad boy. I should be able to get a new breastplate or whatever I'm missing. I'm missing like one thing out of the like top tier stuff that I wanted to get. Hey Jelly, how's it going? Oh, thanks. I'm sorry too. Oh, let me do this stuff. Hang on a second. I put the content note in. This game has a photosensitivity and epilepsy warning. I've pinned it to the top of the chat, so please be aware of that. Also, here's the links. If you would like, there is a VOD channel. I have a collection of all of the VODs. Hello, bad boy. What did we do to get put in here this time? Being a little bit of a naughty. Just being a big fuzzy orange boy, I guess. And they put him in the jail. So mean. Pumpkin is in here. He is been a little spicy. Oh, alright. Come on board, I guess. Hey, Hawk. It's nice to see you. Right. Just gonna go take the chicken head off because that time is over. You're not doing that. I guess I'm fighting these guys. You have to take it off or it's not special. Oh, damn it. I guess I didn't need to do all that. I just stabbed him. How am I feeling? I'm feeling bad. For people who are not in the Discord or are listening later, here's what is going on. I normally take, frankly, what frequently feels like an upsetting amount of supplements, in order to help with the long COVID. For the colonoscopy, I had to stop taking them for 5 days. I thought I had gotten away with it, and I didn't. That's what happened. You know, as Josh and I have been somewhat grimly joking, we at least do know that they're doing stuff now. Which I guess is something. But, like, I've been having pain and, like, insomnia and... But on Saturday, the fatigue was just like a metal straitjacket. It was just... undeniable. And worse than it's been in a long time. So. And work was busy because they seem to have an uncanny sense for when I'm feeling especially sick. I mean, I shouldn't even say that. It's not that. It's that we're chronically understaffed. And so it's always messed up and last minute and everything screaming at the last minute while everything's on fire. And we just hope that it's right. I mean, it's not like, do more than hope that it's right, but still, I mean, it's not what you would hope how these things would go. Yeah, of course. Of course it's like that. I think that what I had forgotten about with the full-blown, like really, really bad long COVID symptoms is the, like, depression that comes with it. That's not completely linked to the physical feeling bad. Cause like, I just been crying all weekend. It's deeply unpleasant. And like, I did sleep last night, so that's good. But this is like very thick brain fog for me. So, like I said, I'm gonna probably be a little slow and monotone. That is the best I can do today. all I've got. I thought about just like, I mean, honestly, I thought about being like, maybe I should just call it off. But I was like, I can do it. I do take it very seriously, so it seemed important to try to get here. But I'm here. That's, I think, the best I can do today. I guess I had gotten a little more like resigned, or like, you know, resigned, is that the right word? Like, I had sort of accustomed myself to the ups and downs, but like, this is more down than it's been, and I'm sure it'll be better soon, but right now I just feel like it won't.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Jelly. I mean, like, we'll have to see, you know, but to pet all the dogs.
Yoshi, yoshi.
That's why there's not going to be a movie stream this week, because I couldn't do anything this weekend. And I no longer feel comfortable predicting when there might be one. I will still do it. I don't know when it's gonna be. I have no way to know that at this point. You gotta pet them cats.
Yoshi, yoshi.
What do you think about that, Reg? He's just sitting by the door, waiting for Dada to come and let him out. I think Dada might let you stay in here for a while. I think you may have earned that. He's calm now. Now that there's not another cat to devil around.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Alright. I'm like, where's the other cat? Tuna, you moved. Pet Tuna.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, I think gonna change the interior to newly furnished. I don't think we've seen that. Ooh. Everything's clean. Clean lines. Okay, that's the clean lines one. Change Haruka's kimono. What would be the best one? Let's do Lustrous Violet Star. That sounds really good. Oh, pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, we love that. I don't think that... I'm like pretty sure this game doesn't have a blocked end scene. That's what I've been trying to find out. But nobody's complaining about the end scene or the last chapter final end part being blocked for streamers like it is on some other games. So I'm gonna like assume that that's fine. Because it was fine the last time. And if it's not fine, then I'll just set it up quickly and stressed outedly and go back on. Like I've done that. I'll do it again. This one doesn't have that problem. Oh, good. I couldn't find anyone complaining about it, so I thought it probably didn't. But it's hard to prove out. I couldn't remember if it did or didn't. I should start keeping notes or something on like which ones are. Because I feel like it's definitely up through 5-0 is for sure. In 0, they blocked a sub-story accidentally. That Outrun Girl sub-story is, like, blocked for streaming, which must be just, like, a mistake. Because there's no reason why that would make sense. Somebody just checked the box they shouldn't have. For that one section. And then it's nobody's problem but mine. At the end of Gaiden, I'm gonna have to go ahead and set everything up anyway, because we'll be going to PlayStation 3, and that is an entire kit and caboodle. It's even more chords than capture carding off the PS4, because you have to hook it into a splitter because of something that they have on it that means it won't like do a capture card, so you have to put it into a splitter and then take the splitter one and then put that into the capture card and then do it like normal. So it's even more thin. I'm like, I know how to do it because I have done it, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, I already did the like hard stuff to make sure that my OBS is working. I just have to like get it back up and retest, because you always gotta retest. And then I hook everything to it. I even got a little stand for a webcam. Although, heck yeah, that's money. Hopefully, oh, yeah, guys again. Hey, guys. The thing that's gonna make the PlayStation 3 that does the streaming a lot easier is that this is like a dedicated non-cat area. Well, I mean, cats can come in here, but like they're not hung around in here all the time. We're not in here all the time. So like, I should be able to set up the PlayStation 3 and all of the cords and the connectors and then just leave them put together. So I'm not like digging around in cords every time. That will be better. Yeah, we'll have to see about the webcam. I mean, I got stuff to set it up and stuff, but the idea of being on cam and being really sick makes me like not. Well, I just don't want to, so we'll have to see. It's gonna be an intermittent thing for sure. But I'm like, that's part of why the movie's taken a while, is because it's not just getting the OBS set up, but it's also like I have to be like, you know, if I'm gonna do it with webcam, which I did do for the play, it seems like I need to feel better than this. Also, like, this is not... I want to be able to do more than just be like, yep, that's what they're doing. So, like, comments on that movie. Like, it all deserves a little more than I have to give right now. Hi, take me to the smith, please. It's time to smith up like a breastplate or whatever. Whatever it is. Whatever it is that we need. For anyone who's listening now or later who's wondering, yes, I did start playing Yakuza 8. It is very good. I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say about it when I can marshal more brain power than none. And hi. Craft me up some equipment, good sir. Once I get this breastplate, I think I should make, like, a cannon. I like to have a cannon. Like a cannon. It's the breastplate, right? Because I was like, do I want this shooty one? Yeah, I do want the shooty one. Because it's got a lot more, it's got more deef. More deef. So, I'll take that. I never used the secondary weapons. Oh. Well, that might be a fun time. Golden hammer. I don't need to use the golden hammer. I can use Bang Bang Maxwell's silver hammer. What a heckin' song that is. You like get away with teaching your nephew a pretty gruesome song if you're just like, it's the Beatles, whatever. And people are like, oh, it's the Beatles. Because it is the Beatles. Sir, are we being a little... Okay, hang on. Do we need some buddy attention? Is it mean and sad and no one is paying attention to you? The guy. The guy. Oh, how can they talk to someone else? They're like, Mama, talk to Reg. Hi, Bubba. How you doing? How you doing? Do you want to go out? Are you in a better mood? Yeah. That's nice. Give him a little snug. pet his little cheeks. Oh no, don't push at me with your hands. Oh. Are we slapping people? Sir, that's probably why you're in here. It's from the slappies. Don't be slappies. Is that nice? Be a good boy. Okay. Well, you could just lay there for a minute. Do you want to go out? Alright. It's probably been enough time. I'm gonna go ahead and let you out. You're being a little bit disruptive. Bye-bye, Spicy Pumpkin. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Please do not tell me you want to come back in here. Sir, you are a mess. Get on out. There you go. Silly. I didn't like that you couldn't get skill points while using them. That's fair. But I did use the doll on a stick for a while when I was just like desperately being like, can anybody give me these last 5 seals? What the fuck? It's been so much easier to get seals this time around. Like, I'm just like, and then they gave me another seal, and then they're just giving out seals now. But like, yeah, apparently, which granted is better. I will say this about Yakuza 8. 2 things. Number 1, little weird to be playing a game in US dollars. Yo, I'm like, oh man, for some reason picking up, I don't know, 100 yen just feels a little bit nicer than picking up a dime. It's just so weird. Thing number 2, if you decide that you want to play Yakuza 8, and you should play Yakuza 8, because it is going to take us a while to get to Yakuza 8. If you want to play it and not be spoiled because the internet is trying to spoil you, you should buy it and play it now. Go on then. But if you do that, and like me, you are used to Yakuza games being in Japanese, and so you would like the voices to be in Japanese, because that is what I like. Great. Pick the voice option, Japanese. Now, you may be startled when the game starts up to have the first cutscene be in English and think, oh, I must have picked the wrong language. No. Part of this game, an amount of it takes place in Hawaii where people do speak English. So, the first part of it is supposed to be in English. I was confused. Restarted the game 3 times before I figured that out. I was like, oh no, I must have picked wrong. And then I went back and did it again. And then I was like, I picked wrong again. And then I did it again. And I was just like, Josh, watch me pick this time. And he was like, maybe those people are in Hawaii. And I went, oh, yeah, that's probably it. So, that's what happened. Don't be like me. Be smarter. Equipment. We got only a red headband on. I feel like we could do better than a, like, red headband. Oh, we got morbs. Okay. The worst part is some people speak English and Japanese, and they have the 2 different voice actors for it. Oh, for people who are bilingual? Oh. I hadn't noticed that. But I've not really been in much of a state to notice a lot, so. Acid rounds. Oh, okay. Well, let's not talk about it too much. Let's enjoy our Bakumatsu period, Kiryu, which is where we are. I'm definitely not doing them in release order because we're about to go tumbling back through time and pick up Dead Souls fairly shortly, honestly. Um, hey, Forstine, how's it going? Nice to see you. Um, it is nice to see you. If it sounds sarcastic, it's not. Hello. We have more people that joined since the first time I said this. Uh, very. It's not that long of a story, but even shorter. I take an amount of supplements to help with the long COVID. To do colonoscopy last week, I had to stop taking them. I thought I got away with that. I did not. The long COVID right now, I was already flaring. So, it's pretty intense right now. So things might be a little slow and they might be a little monotone. I'm doing my best. Hey, Forstine Alley is at like 5% power today. Jelly fruits, that was even quicker and better than what I said, so thank you. Yes, that. But I did get a new breastplate, so hurrah to me. Let's enhance this bitch. What can we get on there? Ugh, nothing that good. More raging. Fine. Bleached cloth. Bleh, not that good. Yeah, I could. You know what? I could put the bleached cloth on and then just take it off later. Come on, raging flame. Go. Make it happen. No. Well, foo. Whatever. Seems fine. Anything else we want to put on here? What about this one? Drunken Craze is fine, but enhanced attack is better. Greed. Drunken Craze. What about you, red headband? Oh, that's just got more bleached cloth on it. I guess. Wait a minute. Do I have something that's better than the red headband? What's better? Everything is better. What the hell? This blue one's better? Oh shit, what I have on sucks. Oh. Fix that. Give me that fighting spirit emblem, I guess. Fight me up, baby. Okay, what do we got? I'm not gonna make Brawler better because I'll never use Brawler in this game because it's not good. Alright, we have... It's been enhanced, and I can do it again, and I will. Give us more bleached cloth, I guess. Bleach it up. I don't care, I have 17 of those or some shit. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I get it. I can't... Oh man, y'all, do you know how long it took to figure out even how to deal with this in any way? Because there was not a guide. And I was just like... Oh! Like, I just don't think they explain it ever. Do it again. Is it just gonna keep failing? Or like that you can't stack them? Like, they don't stack, but like they'll let you stack them. Like, I could do that. It just won't do anything. Pretty sure. Come on. Ow! Oh wait, is it already? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Have I considered a palanquin ride? You know what I have considered? Chickens. That's what I've considered. I've considered chicken racing, and I think that it's good. No, I gotta go back. No, we've gone too far. We're too far north. We need to go down further. Oh, do I have your parcel? I have not been diligent about the parcels. Are you Yakichi-san? Package for you. Oh. Thanks, man. I'm supposed to give that weird guy a natto. Did I eat the natto? That's a question. I don't remember what I did. Even if I was feeling fine, I still wouldn't remember. Remembering the Patriots is hard with a football team? I don't understand. Parcels. Oh. Natto. Oh, the autocorrect got you. I got you. I was like, that makes sense because I know that you like, I know you like the football. I would like the sake, I guess. I haven't drinking all your drinks yet. That seems silly. Ma'am, how did that happen? Are you just into, like, the football and the baseball, or are you just, like, I dig the sporting, like, all of the sports? Like, because I've known people who just like watching people do, like, a sport competition. But I've also known people who are, like, I have a thing that I like, and that's what I like, and I don't care about the other stuff. So
Ho ho.
I didn't finish this place, y'all. She's not giving me any prize tickets, ma'am. Where are the prize tickets? Just football and baseball, and I will almost only watch my teams. I got you. Okay. How did this happen, game?
Oh, umai.
Well, it looks like I got it. Thank you. Oh yeah, my other Yakuza 8 beginner tip is tip number 1, don't worry if you put the voice into Japanese. It is meant to be in English in that first scene. I got confused. And tip number 2 is don't bother trying to finish restaurants in Ijincho at the beginning of the game. Those restaurant completions are not sticking there at that point, so don't waste your yen. Yakuza 8 question, which edition should you buy? You mean between the regular, the deluxe, and the super deluxe? I don't know, that's not really what they're called, but, like, I went ahead and bought the super deluxe. I just was like, take my money. Sure. So I think there's different DLC packs. I'm not sure if they're offering them separately. So what you could do is just buy the base game and then only buy the DLC that interests you. That's probably gonna be the safest bet for most people. If you don't want to, like, spend a lot of money. So, if they're offering, like, separate DLC packs, which I haven't looked into because I just bought the whole shaboodle. There's that option. My understanding is that the deluxe version comes with New Game Plus as a DLC option. Don't I gotta echo a lot of other people and say, that's trending in a direction people don't love. But I think that we should probably expect to see more of that as we go forward. I don't like it either, but it is what it is. I would entreat people not to go after anyone ever online about a video game. Like, these are just games, man. Like, let's be cool about our hobbies. But especially not like the devs and the studio, it is most likely not their call. That's a Sega call. One thinks. Also, in the past, we've been pretty spoiled for Yakuza DLC because all of the stuff that Bob gives you for free, like in Yakuza 0, that stuff was DLC when it came out in Japan. So we've been getting what was paid DLC in Japan for free for a really long time, and that's part of what's causing the uproar, I think. But also, like, people don't like to see whole game modes locked behind DLC, and I get that too. Um, You need Master Vacation for New Game Plus, also sold separately if you want. Yeah, so New Game Plus is when you're done with the game, you can just kind of like wander around and chill in the environments that they've made, which is like that's something that I've done on my separate games. We tend not to do that too much on the stream because we're like we got a lot of games to get through, so we're just gonna kind of hove on to the next one. But yeah, so if you like New Game Plus, you're gonna have to buy that DLC. There's like extra costumes, like Yakuza 7. There's a DLC pack. Basically, the DLC you have three ways to go about it. You can buy the base game and then just get the DLC that interests you. You can buy the one tier up, and then that one comes with the New Game Plus and like some stuff, and then or the tier up from that just gives you just oodle caboodles amount of thingies, including booster packs of like levelers, things to help with the grind essentially. If you want to just blow through the game, I don't know why you would want to do that. Um, I mean, besides speed running, but like if you're not a speed runner, I would really encourage you not to blow through the game. But if you're like soak in the environment, man, it's really cool. But if you are a person that finds turn-based RPGs a little tricky, having some of the DLC health items and levelers can be really helpful in the early game for people that are not like as into RPGs. I will say um I have game overed in the game, and the game over penalty is not as chonky as it was in 7. I believe I had like $600 on me and they took 100. So it's not like half like it was before. So it was enough. I feel like they tuned that pretty well because it was enough money that it felt like, oh man, like it felt like, like I had like lost some resources without making me necessarily want to go back and like load the game and see how long it had been. So like if you want to go whole hog and you like the idea of having some like level boosters and you just want like and you want all of the like costumes and all of the everything, get the super lux version. If you want like some of the stuff and not all of the stuff, um like especially if they've it also depends because I haven't looked either. Like, I'm not sure if they're bundling the pricing on this too, so that might also be a consideration. But like, yeah, I would just say like, um, the packs that they're offering have some fun stuff in them. If that seems appealing, you should like read the descriptions, kind of see what are in the packs, see what appeals to you and how the pricing is. And if some stuff's not as appealing, you can always get the base game and just download what you like. Or just play the base game, which is it's fine by itself. It just doesn't have there's some extra thingies. If you like extra thingies, then there's a lot of DLC for this one. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for asking. Like, I thought it's like kind of like the Lost Judgment DLC, but like more. Like, it's a combination of kind of what they did for Lost Judgment and kind of what they did for 7. Um, like, you've got some extra modes, you've got some extra jobs, you've got costumes, you got some stuff's cosmetic, and so stuff is gameplay. Um, but it doesn't seem like it is. If you are a person who likes to wander around in the Yakuza environments after the game is over, then I can see why having New Game Plus be DLC locked is frustrating. But it's not gonna ruin your experience of the base game, I think. Like, I don't see anything in these lists that is like, you can't enjoy the game as it was intended to be played unless you pony up extra money. I don't think that's true. Yeah, there'll be sales later as well. There always are. The natty in the bag. Natty? Right, natto. Like, Kiryu, were you supposed to show up with the case of natural light? Oh, y'all, when I was, how should I put this? When I was younger, quite a bit younger, and everybody was broke, and also other reasons of being quite a bit younger. We used to drink natural light, and we called it natty light, and it was awful. Natty light is just wretched. I don't understand why, if you could drink something else, why you just wouldn't. The number of bonus items is a lot. Yeah. I mean, like, my thing with the bonus items too, especially the like levelers, is I'm just like, just hang on to that. Because then when you start getting up on them really high levels, and it is taking like, don't like beat boop yourself with all that shit at the beginning of the game. Because you might want to get from like a 78 to a 79 level for some reason. And then it's going to be grindy as shit. So just save it for the late game where it's going to do like more good. Alternate universe where the bras are showing up with natto light. It's just cans of natto. Oh my gosh. Hand the natto over. The natto, right? Got it right here. What weird thing is this guy gonna say now? Ah, so this is natto, eh? Whew, that's a game changer. Just think of the possibilities. Sticky fermented soybeans. So many possibilities. You're a real man with a plan, huh? How'd you get your hands on this? Oh, right, your reward. I mean, it's pretty common where he lives, mystery gaijin, but sure. 3 Rio. You know, natto isn't as tricky to get a hold of as you think. Maybe not in your world, friendo. You know how many countries this stuff could... Know what? Forget I said anything. That's one road you don't want to slither down. Trust me, there's no coming back. So many magical things made of fermented soybeans. Alpina, hi! I'm enjoying the new game very much. I'm feeling pretty sick. So I don't know if it's like coming across that I'm like, at least if I have to go through this like giant bomb of a COVID flare, long COVID flare, at least I have a new Yakuza game to play, because I know I sound like shit right now. Like, I can hear how I sound, but it was so much worse on Saturday. Like, unbelievable. But yeah, no, I'm loving it. It's so nice to see Ichi again. I love you so much, sweet sunshine man. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want. Obviously, we haven't had a chance to play it, so I don't want to get anyone spoilered. But yeah, it's like I've been playing it like non-stop, and we are still have not opened even a slight bit of the map. So I was just like, well, they're like, you could go to this other area. I was like, I could do that, or I could poke around in the stores some more and open up more of this giant map and talk to more weirdos. And so that's what I've been doing. Oh, thank you, Elpida. It's not like, it shouldn't be like too serious or long lasting, but like today was unpleasant, so hopefully. Normally I have things more a little, well, I wanted to say normally I have things more controlled than this, but like the thing about long COVID and a lot of like chronic disabling illnesses is that like controlled is really relative, and a lot of times this shit is just not up to me, and I have to just give it up to Jesus because like there's nothing else to do, but just be like, well, today is like today, and hopefully tomorrow will be different. But I do normally have things a little better supported than this, but fucking colonoscopy threw me off, man. Just threw me off. Okay, but I'm hoping it won't take like 3 weeks to get this under control, because if that is true, I am gonna be just psychic damage mess at the end of it. But I don't think so, but like I don't know, you know. Josh and I keep telling each other like this is probably gonna get better soon. We just don't know how long soon is gonna be, and that's hard. You know, it's like you can kind of get through a lot of stuff if you know that there's an end point. Like, you know when the end point is going to be. But if you don't know, it makes everything harder. Because it's like the mental stuff is hard. Let's see. Mysterious Kokujin. Kokujin. It would be... Or Guy Kokujin. It would be Gaijin. Because Guy Kokujin is foreign person, not foreigner. It's a little more polite. That right. You stuck with me this far. Feel like seeing this to the end? Ha, you've got me there. Yeah, I'll see it through. I was feeling a lot more optimistic before they said it would take over a month to approve the new meds I'm supposed to start, and I'm flaring so bad right now. I relate very much. Ugh, I'm so sorry for you. I wish that was going faster for you, because it's not fair, you know. It's just like when it's kind of going and you just want it to stop, and like don't always have control. Once a friendo, always a friendo. That's a promise from me to you. Very few people I have outright kicked out. So, oh yeah, chickens. I was going to the chickens, gonna bet on the chickens. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could be more like, oh no. I wish I could be more like, zip, you know, like, effusive with my, like, excitement and enjoyment. I think I don't have as much to say about it either yet because, like, we really just have barely, I can tell that we have barely scratched the surface of this game. Um, but I wish I could be more, like, effusive with how nice of a time that I'm having, but I just, like, I don't, I don't have that right now. But even if it's not coming across, like, I'm very thankful that I have something that I love that I can, when I don't have to do other ding dang things, I can do that and feel a little better for a while. Yeah, I came back for chickens. I probably need tags. Uh, yeah, I'll take 100. I'm sure. Oh, I had a ton. Well, I probably keep doing that. Um, there will be time to gush over Yakuza 8. Um, it's not that I'm not like gushing now or excited. I just, I wish things were different. Alright, who we got? Oh, wait. Poultry offering? No, fluster cluck. Alright, I'm gonna do that. The best one and the worst one. Vanilla. I forgot what I bet on. It's a good day for chickens. Finish buying. Start the race. I feel like, it's nice to see the chickens. Oh, hell yeah. Time to go. Chickens. They're in place. Y'all, it's gonna be a free-for-all. Holy shit! Oh, I got it! Josh made tacos and they're very good, so that's nice. Purchase chicken tickets. Oh. Little tea cake. I'm gonna bet on you. Alright, Quinella. Satsuman Strutter. I confirm you. What is this one? Exacta. Oh no. I can't do all that. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Alright. Confirm. Finished. Yeah, we'll have a lot of time to talk about Yakuza 8. It's gonna be a good time. I'm sorry about not being able to do the watch along. I promise I've not forgotten about it. Talons are at the ready. And we're going. Oh man, Featherstorm is just taking off with this shit. What the heck? Somebody's gotta get ahead of him! Oh no, and nobody catching up. Oh shit! Coming around the back! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! I got points! That's been a suspense. Thank you. It'll be good. We'll have a good time. Alright, who's the worst chicken? Right now, it's Poultry Offering. I'm gonna believe in you, Poultry Offering. Quinella. Alright, I confirmed. Finish. Start. What's the schedule like? Short gold foul cup? Oh shit. Oh, it tells you who's going. Oh my god. Start the race. Chicken it up. Chickens. Here we are. They brought in chickens in Yakuza 5 and we've just never looked back. Oh! No! Poultry Offering! You did so bad! Oh, buddy. Who else is bad? Little Tea Cake? I think you're gonna make a comeback. Alright. Tenderfoot. Foul Temper. Alright, let's go. Finished. Start the race. Who's ready for some chicken business? This game has a lot of chicken though. I feel like even compared to some of their more chickeny games. Cause like, you couldn't race Nugget, you know? There's chicken in Fist of the North Star. Chicken in 7. Chickens in 8. Holy shit, Little Tea Cake! Oh no, Foul Temper's coming up around the side! No! Little Tea Cake, go! Oh, I believed in him! No, go, 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 go! No! Let him... Oh, no! I really thought I had it that time. Well, shoot. Chickens, this is not doing it. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Maybe it will be later. I finished another puzzle. I thought puzzles might be nice for when I had, like, the foggy brain. And the fact that I have zipped through another one so quickly is not the greatest sign, because it means I've been feeling pretty bad. Although sometimes if I just want a 5 or 10 minute break, I'll just be like zip zip puzzles. This one was a Art Deco style like design that was made by Frank Lloyd Wright for a rug. It's called like something Emperor Peacock rug. And that was a real interesting one to put together because that bitch is symmetrical. It's fully symmetrical. Art Deco, and it's got shiny gold leaf on it, so that's kind of why I wanted to get it, because I was like, ooh, Art Deco. Ooh, it's shiny. Because, like, picking out a puzzle is a little complicated. Or maybe it's not for other people, but, I'm like, the puzzle needs to be interesting to me. Or the puzzling is not gonna be as nice. You know? Oh, Mr. Samurai, I've been waiting for you. Can we call this man something other than servile beggar, please? At least in 5 you could train your chicken and have better chances on winning. It's true. We had a chicken. His name was Normal Gyro. And you're that beggar from the other day. What happened? You look well. Have you been eating? Rip Normal Gyro. You're missed. Even better, I actually was able to find a job. Really? That's great. I owe it all to you. You said you wanted to change the world. That was just the sort of thing I needed to hear. That grand dream of yours. There was a super gyro. There was a gyro Zeppeli, and then there was normal gyro. His status was normal. I had to do a lot of like giving him Torianners or whatever to get him back up to normal because he just kept having problems. And then I turned normal gyro into a kebab so that I could get super gyro. But then everyone was just sad about normal gyro, so I felt a little bad about it. I may not be able to change the world myself, but I figured I could at least change my life. So, as soon as I could, I went off to look for a job. I was mostly turned away, but one place bothered to hear me out. The owner himself crawled his way out from Mukurogai, and now he's giving me the same opportunity. I see. That's great to hear. This is to say thanks for all you've done. If not for you, I'd probably have starved to death by now. It isn't much, of course, but it's the best I can give. Thanks, man. From now on, I'll keep working hard. Hopefully someday I'll be able to help others just like me. Oh, that's a nice goal. Dreams. It was the saddest kebab. Next time we'll just trade. Next time we play Yakuza 5, like 3 years from now or whenever it's gonna be, we'll train normal gyro. Like, we'll just train him and he can just be normal. And we'll just leave him. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's you, sir. How did your match go? I won. I'm now 5th rank. Jurio. Wow, that's amazing. It was only possible due to your generosity, sir. Thanks to the food you gave me, I was able to wrestle at my full strength. Glad I could help. Of course, I've got another important match coming up soon, and right now, I'm so hungry I feel faint. Sir, could you spare me some food again, so I can win my next match? Yeah, I got food for you. You know what it is. None of that. Raw onion. Here, take this onion. Oh, this looks great. Don't mind if I do. Judio is still a ranking. It's the lowest salary tier, and it comes from what they were paid in the Edo area. Judio. Oh, so it would be like 10 Rios. Nice. Your appetite never fails to impress me. Do you think you can win now? Ah, without a doubt. Meet me here later. I'll tell you how it all went. Thank you again. And he's gone. Well, onwards. Oh yeah, that's where that man was. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, I guess you'd like to get wrecked. Jelly, I'm not sure if you're still there, but if you are, look, I'm not trying to shill for art. Maybe I am. I'm not trying to shill for RGG. Yes, I am. Who do you think you're fooling? Um, I'm not trying to tell you that you specifically have to spend more money, but I do want to stress that you might want to play Gaiden first because it flows directly from 7 into 8. I presume, based on the way they did Gaiden, that they will have a workaround in case you didn't do that. But, untangling across it, notch, ha. It's pretty short, so you can get through it pretty quick. Especially if you're kind of just playing mostly for the story and like only the things that you enjoy doing. You should be able to blast through it fairly quickly. So I would recommend playing Gaiden prior to picking up 8 just for story purposes. Hi Pixie. How are you? Like, am I trying to be like, people should definitely spend money on, like, these games? Like, not necessarily, like, do you have money? Because if you don't, then, like, don't. But if you do have some money and you like the games, then, or you like video games, I feel like these are really good ones. If you're already gonna buy a game, and you're already a gamer, and you already like video games, then you really just can't miss with a Yakuza game. Would I recommend that, say, my mother spend money on these games? No, she wouldn't like this, because she doesn't play video games. But if you do play video games, and you like this, then, like, you really can't get anything better than that. There's not anything like it, really, and, like, this is a it's the best version of every type of thing that it is. And it's kind of every type of thing. Because they're constantly putting other games inside Yakuza games. Like, y'all, I got a whole silver plate. And then the next thing I know, I was like, yeah, we are set for money for a minute. Because the beginning part of every Yakuza game is being like, fuck, I am broke as shit. But then Josh spent a significant amount of money playing the weirdest fighting game I have ever seen in my life, just in the arcade. Like, just the weirdest Sega arcade games. Spike Out is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Minorly traumatized from watching D&D. Oh no! I hope that you're okay. Gaiden is so much fun. It is the most fun, but it's also the most, like, you know, it's the most, Like a Dragon Gaiden is the most Yakuza game. It is the most of all of the things. All jammed into, like, one micro tiny package. So far, it's the most so far, and I can only say that it's the most so far because I have not even begun to scratch the surface of 8, and I know that. That we're just so barely getting started. Evil shadow character reflecting damage and a destroyed bag of holding. Oh no, not the bag! I agree with Hawk, not the bag! Oh no! I will play Koi Koi. I finished the first Koi Koi romance battle game, the Hana Awase game that Jay had recommended in the Discord. I successfully romanced the Eye Patch Boy because I was the chosen one of the moon. So that's good for me. So success, but now I have to replay the same. Hana Awase has, like, it contains its own fanfic AU inside its own game. It's astonishing. I've never seen anything like it. And they're like, haha, I've successfully gotten you to buy 4 games. And I'm like, well, I guess you did. The evil character was in the bag when it exploded. Oh. What happens if you put a person inside a bag of holding? Did they just go into a TARDIS area? I never really got to play D&D, because I could not afford for my parents to catch me playing D&D the one time someone asked me if I wanted to play. Like, I did, but we were Southern Baptists in Alabama in the 90s, and I was just like, I appreciate the offer, and I am interested in this thing that you were telling me about, but I can't, like, I can't go to, like, teenager jail for it, so I'm gonna have to decline. Cool dude though, like, he got it. Oh, eventually they suffocate. Oh, that's cool. It's like Josh played some D&D, and so like when we were watching the D&D movie, which I thought was like utterly charming, and would definitely the one with Chris Pratt in it, I would recommend. Extremely charming movie. Nice to see Chris Pratt get to like lean into one of his specialties, which is being like a pretty charming dude as an actor. So that's nice. Hell yeah. Tsukimizaki. Wow, Pixie, it sounds like a lot was going on. I'll play again. But yeah, I was just like, I can't like be put into institutionalized over a dice game, man. It's just not worth it to me. Like I said, nice guy though, he understood. But yeah, we watched that movie and he was telling me some stuff from that he remembered from when he was playing, because he hasn't like actually played in a long time either. But he did a lot when he was a kid. Like, it's a good game, I think, for kids, because not just because of the like imaginative aspects of it, because like, I mean, you got a lot of time when you're a kid. Like, you're just gonna hang out and stuff. So like, why not have fun with it? You know, have a fun game for the kids. Like they have time. In theory, it teaches cooperation. I mean, I think it's just like a nice way to like, it's like a nice way to hang out with people if you're like not, you know, into Mario Kart, then it's something else you can do to like chill with people. Not everyone likes Mario Kart. I mean, most people do, but not everyone. I don't know, I said that like so strategically. I've never actually met anybody who doesn't like Mario Kart, but I'm sure they exist. It's a very likable game. But yeah, so like the Hanawase game, in practice, I think lots of people I watch use it as a way to flirt with their friends. Oh. Oh shit. Well, now I'm like, wait, was that guy like, hey, come see? I don't ever know, because like one time when people are like, oh yeah, and this thing means that someone's maybe probably interested. But like one time somebody asked me to come over to his like dorm to watch Amelie, which I thought was like a pretty clear signal, but like no, it wasn't. That was not his intention. And so then I was the one who was confused. It was very evenly split. I asked on Twitter at one point before it got messed up, if people would like assume that, and like it was pretty half and half. Some people were just like, nah. About half the people were like, no, it's just a good movie, and then there was a significant amount of people who were like, oh, that used to be my move. So, who's to say? There's no universally clear signs. And so you just have to ask. I just asked, and he was like, nah. And I was like, oh, alright, chill. And it was fine. Because this is a chill guy. Don't calculate. Flirting is between characters generally. Okay. If I was gonna play a game like that, like a role-playing game or something, because I'm so heinously bad at that kind of thing, like, and semi-embarrassed by it, to be honest, that, like, I think my, like, fatness and neurodivergence and, like, extremely weird religious upbringing have, like, combined to make me kind of, like, I don't know, a little shy about that, or like nerved out by it. I think I would just play it like total Kiryu. I would just never understand ever. Even if I did understand, I would never understand. And so that way when I didn't understand, it would still be in character. I would just roleplay someone who just, like, is never picking up what other people are putting down. Because that would be easier for me. It's truer to life. I love that about Kiryu so much, and, like, I incredibly relate to it. I know some people have him headcanon as asexual, and, like, we accept that headcanon. I think I can see why people, like, say that or think that would be cool. And, you know, I'm not against it, but for me, I feel very seen, as a neurodivergent allosexual that, like, that he's just not getting it ever. That's what makes me feel seen, is not the idea of whether or not he's into it or not, but just the idea that he just doesn't get it. Oh, that's good, Pixie. The groups I use have consent sheets so they can avoid things they don't want. So phobias, distressing topics, and you can tick if your character is romanceable. The groups that I watch. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's good. It's good to have, like, safety protocols. That stuff is important. Because you're playing a game and you want to make sure that everyone's having a nice time. You don't want people to not have a nice time, because then, like, you're not playing a nice fun game anymore. Someone's not having a good time. Oh no! I still won. I mean, I'm doing pretty good doing this, so I might just keep doing it. Just explore the mysteries of Chohan. Because they run safe tables, they can play campaigns where half the characters dislike the other half because the players feel safe enough to explore that. Oh, that's nice. It's like when people build like good sets so that actors can feel comfortable. It's important. Especially when people are doing stuff that can be like emotionally vulnerable. I just, you get better creative work out of people when everyone feels like supported and, that they're gonna be okay. Not just in their creative spaces that they're working in, but also in, like, it's in life. Like, artists, like, do better when they have, when they're, like, they have stable, like, financial, stable financials, stable healthcare. Like, you get better art. If we could just get some basic necessities, there would, like, just UBI and healthcare, like, universal healthcare, there would be, like, an artistic renaissance, the likes of which, like, we have not seen since the CIA was supporting artists for the Cold War. Oh, I got something. Alright. I'll take it. I win! Okay. I'll do it again. Like, it used to be you could get by, do a little part-time work and then do your art, and it's just not been like that for years. And if it was, a lot of people would probably just be like, I don't need to do all this, and then there would be jobs for people who want them. Because people who are like, I'm good with, like, not having everything as long as I have my time, like, they can exit the workforce. God knows I would. And then, like, if Mary Sue wants to, like, be the queen of the office and climb the corpo ladder, then, like, I guess she can do that, but I don't need to be there for that. Yeah, all of it. All of it together. Housing industry, no more housing industry, guaranteed housing, guaranteed jobs. But, like, if you could get people, like, base level stable, a lot of things would be better. For one thing. Oh, he's gonna kick my ass. Damn it. I think my luck might be done. It's like a lot of artists and musicians and performers of, like, all different kinds who just simply are not interested in, like, whatever's going on with people, like, you know, needing to show status at their jobs or whatever, and would simply just say thank you, I am done, is if they could. And then if people want to rise and grind to get extra money to get whatever they want, then they fucking can do that. It's like turn money into like fucking arcade tokens, you know? Like, you got your basics, but if you want to buy, like, you know, I don't know, like a PlayStation 5, then like maybe you need some extra arcade tokens. Maybe you go get some arcade tokens. But you don't need to go back to the arcade for a while. So maybe you don't need to get them. Maybe you don't need to work to get them for a while. But when you decide you want to get the PlayStation 7, then maybe you go to an office and say, hello, I need to get some more arcade tokens. And they're like, alright, what can you do? Are you already in the system because you already did it before? And they're like, alright, we got some filing work for you. And then you go do some filing for like a month. And then you got enough arcade tokens and you're good. Easy peasy. Like for fun stuff, you know. Then like, yeah, you probably gonna have to go do some stuff to get your arcade tokens so that you can have your latest doodads. But like for like stuff that's like people are gonna die, like no. That should just be taken care of. And it's ridiculous that it's not. And people would still do stuff. People like doing stuff, number one. And number two, like, ugh. People are gonna want to have their little doodads and their whatsits and whatnots, and you know, probably gonna need to like, you'll need to do something to get that, but well, I'm gonna quit. They just beat my butt. No, I think I'm good on Koi Koi. You just wrecked my ass. The NHS in the UK is not completely screwed despite being underfunded and some parts being sneakily privatized for over a decade. So it could be amazing if it was properly funded and managed. Yeah, it definitely could be. I'm like, I would take a heap of helping of some good NHS for me too. So we start by getting everybody health care and getting everybody, like, you know, the basics so that they don't die. And then we're like, okay, you know, guaranteed jobs, you can get your arcade tokens and buy your fancy shoes if you want. Cool. And then we get rid of the borders. Ha! Just go all the way. We fix the climate. We get rid of the borders. We make sure everybody has enough. It's gonna be great. Ooh. I'm gonna bet on a king. Hey, Claire. Pretty good, right? I think we could do that. I believe in us. Shit. I quit. I love the detail on these cards. Like somebody like handmade them. Look at how beautiful they are. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Listen, you don't have to tell me how bad the American system is. I'm sickeningly aware. Yeah! This is nothing. Boo. In Scotland, all my medication is free. That sounds really nice. I like any system that doesn't like deliver little zappy electric shock. $40,000 bills. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Ha ha ha. Fuck you guys. And like, you don't even know if it's a mistake. I'm currently paying $300 out of pocket per week for specialist mental health care. Oof. Oh. Man, fuck this. I don't have anything. Yeah. Let's talk maybe about something a little less depressing, if y'all don't mind. I was, really pleased with how nice that one fan art came out from Space Dandy. The sticker on my orange says sweetest grandma. That's pretty funny. You got new dice? Nice. I love your commitment to dice. Pixie, do you have them in like glass containers? Do you keep them in little bags? Like, what's the deal? So like, Meow is a Beetlejuicean in Space Dandy, but and Dandy picks him up because so you know how in Cowboy Bebop, they're doing, like, this is not looking great. Um, like, they're bounty hunters, so they have to, like, get these bounties. And so that's why they're chasing, like, duders all over the galaxy. Well, oh, in, nice. I love, I would, when you get them displayed, I would love to see that, if you want. But, Josh had got me this book of all Saul Bass posters, so I've been, like, slowly getting some frames and putting them up around the house, which has been really cool. Yeah, so Space Dandy is, like, truly, inside out, like, version of, Cowboy Bebop. It's like a sitcom, almost. Because, like, nothing sticks at the... We just go straight back to status quo at the end of, every episode. Like, it's like, you know how Cowboy Bebop was, like, really dramatic, but then they had these, like, moments of humor? Space Dandy's extremely funny, but then they have these, like, moments of drama. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like, and what if Spike from Cowboy Bebop was a really even bigger himbo than he already is? And his biggest thing that he cared about the most was the concept of boobies. And he just said boobies all the time, because that is a funny word. So that's Space Dandy. So, like, basically, instead of, pursuing bounties, what they're doing is trying to tag new species. So if they bring in a species that's never been cataloged before, that's, like, kind of the bounty that they get money from. And so Dandy thought that Meow was a new species, but he's not. He's just a regular Beetlejuicean. Apparently they're pretty common, but Dandy's not that smart. And he has a name that Dandy can't pronounce, so he calls him Meow the Cat. And he says he's not a cat, but Dandy says he looks like a cat, so that's why he calls him that. So that's why I gave him a cat head, because I thought that would be fun. It looks pretty good, I thought. I liked the... It's like, you know, I have some really nice full body acrylics that are nice to work with. I got, I did get masking fluid. I was like, if I have another dang idea that calls for dang masking fluid, I should get some, because all of the things that I tried to use instead of masking fluid just, like, didn't work. So I should have just used freaking masking fluid. Whatever. I was kind of, like, walking around the house mumbling about masking fluid to myself, and Josh was like, what is that? It's this, like, latex that you lay down for water-based, like, not acrylics, like, really runny stuff, like, watercolor, ink, I believe gouache, but I've never done gouache, so I don't know. But, where you can get, like, real runny puddles and stuff. You want areas to stay not pigmented. Put down masking fluid, do whatever you gotta do, peel it off, boom. You've got perfect white space, negative space. If you've ever seen someone like, David Mack, the comic artist, he uses a lot of, clearly he's got to be using masking fluid, because I don't understand how that would work otherwise. Oh man, I'm out of money. Never mind. Thanks. Gouache if you dilute it enough. Yeah, okay. So, I got the masking fluid. Now, will Operation Fire Canvas, is that still on? It depends on if by the time it warms up enough to do it outside, if I still care. Because if I do, I might. Now I'm like, because I was just like, hey, honey, I've got an idea. It involves lighting a canvas on fire. Are you up for it? I only want to light part of it on fire. I don't want the whole thing to be on fire. So I have an idea. And it's probably bad. And it probably won't work. But it might work. So I was wondering if I put rubber cement on a canvas and wrote words with it, if I could light that and have it be on fire of words. Is that gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. It 100% will not work. Do I want to try it though? Kind of. Yeah. I just want to see if it would work. Because if it did, that would be sick. It's like kind of a menace I've been in every art studio I've ever been in. It's like slightly a bit of a menace. But sometimes you just want to see what's going to happen. And then sometimes when you see what happens, you are stuck with an aluminum pour statue that you can't even carry anywhere because you wanted to see what was going to happen if you stuck a bunch of nails into the foam form that you made. And would they stay? And the answer was yeah. They did. Now I can't pick this thing up. Good job, me. But I do wonder if you painted it first, if that would be... I think it visually would be better. Because the point is, like, could you, like, film this and then it would look cool? Danger statue. Like, could you, you know, would it work at all? Probably not. But, ooh, it might, though. Wouldn't that be sick? Is I really do have to limit myself there because, like, I have some ideas for ways to make it, like, more flammable, but that seems like a bad idea, so I'm not going to do any of that. terrible rednecky ideas. But I don't have like 3 acres to go fuck around on, so I can't really be having rednecky ideas like that. It kind of came to me in a dream, and I was like, well, that would be cool. Let me check with Josh first and see if he thinks it would be okay or doable. So, don't worry, I'm not gonna like hove off and do this by myself. I don't have any space. Too many worms. I probably won't like care by that point too, so probably just go into the idea bucket where ideas that I didn't ever bother to follow through on live. There's a lot of weird ones in there. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the stream. I hope y'all all had a nice time. That's the stream. Hopefully y'all had a nice time. We're not doing that right now, y'all. I don't really feel up to doing the regular thing, so thank you for hanging out with me. I'll be here on Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day or night. My name is Allie, and I have to go. Bye!